Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Yat Kripatam Vande Shri Guru Devatarina Paramananda Madhava Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, I request all the devotees to please come to the left side and to the front. थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट, थोड़ा सा आगे, क्योंकि वो devotees आ रहे हैं. वहाँ पे एक कोने पे जगह है, right? I see there. There is no space left. To the left, to the front. थोड़ा सा बाएं तरफ, थोड़ा सा आगे. Please cooperate. थोड़ा सा और devotees आएंगे इसीलिए. I do not see any gap in between. Please, मैं देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे इतना gap है. थोड़ा सा बाएं तरफ आइए, थोड़ा सा आगे आइए. तो क्लास शुरू होने के बाद हम कर नहीं पाएंगे. Please cooperate. उस तरफ भी प्लीज थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट आइए, थोड़ा सा आगे आइए.
Hare Krishna. It is visible to all of you. This side it is visible. It is very small, right? But it is okay. आप लोग थोड़ा इधर घूमेंगे, ऐसे हो जाएगी. Is it fine now? This is middle line. You can see this side. You can see this side. Hare Krishna. So welcome all of you. Hare Krishna. So I welcome all of you for this course, which is Gita certificate course, Bhagavad Gita certificate course. And I seek blessings of all the Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, His spiritual master Bhakti Ji. I hope I am audible to everyone. And you all have to also bless me. So we are speaking on a very important topic. First of all, congratulations to all of you that you are here to understand Bhagavad Gita. You have taken precious time from your schedule and come here to understand, which is many people, they have Bhagavad Gita, but how to apply that is the secret. 99% Indians have Bhagavad Gita. वो लाल कपड़ा में बंद रहता है ना, किसके घर में रहता है? उसको बंद करके रख देते हैं. So how to apply that? How to use that in a life, daily life, and what is the importance of it? It is only for Arjun, but it is for us also. So we try to understand through this program. So you all know the background of Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, or you want me to give it to the back end? So Dhritarashtra, the name itself says Dhritarashtra, means very determined. And Dhrit means determined, and Rashtra means rigid. He don't want to give up. He's very attached. And like this, every name in Mahabharata is having significance. But this person plays a very important role in Mahabharata. You know, Bhagavad Gita starts with shloka by Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Right? Dhritarashtra asks a question, and that becomes the root question of Bhagavad Gita. Now, when these conversations are going on in the palace, Krishna goes to Madhava and ask for Shanti. He will give them 5 villages, and they will be happy, you will be happy. And what Duryodhana says? That I will not even give the inch also, right? Pinpoint space also I will not give. So then, 2-3 times is happening, Krishna personally goes as a messenger and says, Prabhu, please agree, let's not fight, and it is very, Krishna was aware that it is going to create a problem. Havoc will be there. So he tried his level best not to have a war. But Kauravas were prepared only for fight, not for the compromise. And Pandavas were prepared for both, for the compromise also and for the fight also. So they were ready. Upon Krishna's order, they have to fight. And that is it, Bhagavad Gita, that Arjuna was convinced that you should fight. Now when this all thing is happening, Pandavas, Kauravas are in Kurukshetra, Vyasdev goes to Dhritarashtra and says, Prabhu, if you want to see the battle, I'll take you, I'll do the arrangement, I'll give you divine eyes, you can see what is happening in the Kurukshetra. But he says, no, I don't want to go there, I want to be here. The inner meaning of this was that he didn't want you to see his own sons losing the battle. It was already there that they are going to lose. Then Vyasdev gives this divine knowledge, divine eyes to whom? Sanjaya. And Sanjaya was journal of Dhritarashtra, a clerk or a manager. So now Sanjaya is sitting with Dhritarashtra in Hastinapur. And from there, they are seeing the battle in Kurukshetra. Now somebody may think, how it is possible? So when phone came in, Reliance phone was 500 rupees. when it came? 2003 and something like that. And that time people used to say that one day will come, you will sit here and see what is happening in US. And people will make fun. That are you mad? What are you telling? That from sitting here you can see what is happening in US. And that has come. Right? So sometimes we think that how it was possible. So that time also technologies were there, but that technologies were based on the power of mind, the siddhi. So Sanjay was having a lot of siddhi by his tapasya. He was a very sincere disciple of Vyasa. Because of that, he got so much strength that he can see what is happening in Kurukshetra. Now, Bhagavad Gita starts. Not Bhagavad Gita starts. They have siddhi, like Sanjay. After yogi, they get siddhi. They will go into Yamuna, they will come from Saraswati. They have so much power. Sanjay was very powerful. So this first asked the question, which became the root question of Bhagavad Gita. So my request to all of you is that please make notes. We are selling our products. We don't remember. Now in Joe's store you remember everything. But as soon as Prashadam will be done and go out of the door, the knowledge will also go out of the mind. Right? So you have smartphones. We should be in such a way that smartphone should not take our smartness. Right? Let's use this smartphone in Krishna consciousness. So you have wonderful phones. Please make notes. At the end, there will be a summary. So what about your question? Your question, I will divide this conversation, today's conversation, into 3 parts. I need 45 minutes. In between every part, there will be 2-3 minutes doubts. If you have any doubts. If you don't have doubts, I'll go to another section. Is that fine? There are 18 questions in Bhagavad Gita. How many? 18 chapters, 18 questions. 700 shlokas. Now, how we are going to see Bhagavad Gita is through these questions. Every Sunday, we'll cover one question of Arjuna. Today, we'll see, before Arjuna asks question, what happens? Observing the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Can you repeat the chapter name with me? Observing the army on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So you want to do something, observing. What is going to happen? Let's observe. We are going to observe, not we. Sanjay is giving his observation on the question of Dhritarashtra, that what he is doing, what he is doing, what he is doing, and Sanjay is giving some advice. So he is observing and telling what Duryodhana, your son, is doing. Okay? We'll start with that. Shall we start? Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. So he is a wonderful Dhritarashtra. You can see him. Shloka. Can you zoom it through? Dhritarashtra uvacha Dharmashetre Kurukshetre Brahmavedai Yuddhava Samaka Pandavacchaiva Kimma Kurvata Sanjaya. So Bhagavad Gita is a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. There are 4. Krishna and Arjuna will discuss. Sanjaya will tell what they are discussing. So actually it is a conversation between Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra. But the problem is, not the problem, the truth is, there is only one shloka where this comes to. And this becomes the root. You are able to see this? You must. Translation. Dhritarashtra said, can you repeat? Oh Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu were separated in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? This is the mood of Dhritarashtra. So I'll ask a lot of questions to you. So what do you understand from this? This is shloka by Dhritarashtra. What do you feel? What is thinking? Is there any anxiety? Then? Please raise your hand and speak. Yeah. Is there any worry? Yeah. Is worried about Kurukshetra? Yeah. Who will win? Is curious. Anyone? Yeah. He is worried because Krishna is there. He is worried about his sons. His sons are harmless. Now we'll see. Yeah. How the preparations are going on. Are they ready or not? Now the thing is, this person has arranged the battle. He is the Karta Dharta of Mahabharata. Now this person is having doubt. Where are Kauravas? They are in the Kurukshetra. Now Kurukshetra is a Dharma, Dharma Kshetra, right? And anybody, suppose you come to temple, right? Your mind will change. So wherever pure things are there is a chance that you went for fighting and they may have changed their mind. So he is doubting his own son, right? And second thing is telling that my son and Pandu's son. You don't see the mentality of a person. So earlier the thing was that if the Raja is there, if the king is there, if there is no father in the family, king takes the responsibility as the father of that family. That was the rule. He will assign someone. Now this person, Dhritarashtra, was most respected by Pandavas. Even Duryodhana used to manipulate things very politically, very diplomatically and put across Dhritarashtra. Whereas Pandavas always served Dhritarashtra as a father. But this person is this. His name is Dhritarashtra. So what we learn from him, any minutes? He is partial. The first thing we see from Dhritarashtra is partial. Partial means ये मेरा बेटा, ये आपका बेटा. चॉकलेट पहले किसको मिलेगा? कौन जीतना चाहिए? मेरा भारत. This is partial. So we can understand with the mood of Dhritarashtra, he was partial. Second, he is doubtful. Why he is doubtful? Because of many reasons, like Dharma Kshetra, Krishna is there. He knows that Krishna can change mind. He knows that Kurukshetra can change mind. He knows that seeing the purity, the sadhu bhava of Pandavas, my sons can change their mind. So he is confirming. ये वो लड़ रहे हैं ना? वो बोलता है हाँ लड़ रहे हैं. अभी तैयारी करते हैं. So this is a question of trust. So now there is Duryodhana. Now what Duryodhana is doing? So Sanjay says Duryodhana has come down from the Ratha. He has stepped down from the chariot and is talking to Dronacharya. Now who is Dronacharya? He's teacher of everyone, Pandavas, right? Now, he's speaking to Dronacharya. And what he speaks, he's not speaking, he's giving lecture. He's giving class to Dronacharya. So what he speaks is here. And one more thing, in the case of Dhritarashtra, he is having attachment. He is attached. And when person is attached, he will certainly become partial. Right? That is the result. There's the cause of being partial is attachment. You may have better, na? जैसे कई बार we go to some program. Suppose how many of you went for an annual day for your children? Right? So देखो मेरा बेटा किसका है? पता है किसका है? मेरा है. Therefore, attached. It is good, but sometimes not. Next. So Duryodhana gives speech to Dronacharya. And what he speaks? We'll see few shlokas. Bhavan Bhishmasya Karnasya Kripasya Samatam Jaya Ashvathama Vikaranasya Samvadatit Tathaivacha. Translation. So he's telling, Prabhu, there are personalities like you. Who is telling? आपके जैसे यहाँ पे बहुत है. आप अकेले नहीं है. कौन कौन है? भीष्मा भी है. Then he says, we have Bhishma, we have Karna, we have Kripa, we have Ashwatthama, we have Vikarna, and we have son of Somadasa, Bhurishrava, and they are all those are always victorious. वो हमेशा जीतते ही हैं. अगर वो किसी लड़ाई में जाएंगे तो वो जीतेंगे. हाँ? Then he says, go to English translation. Then he says, there are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives anytime for me. जो मरने को भी तैयार है. किसके लिए? मेरे लिए. कुछ भी कर सकते हैं मेरे लिए. For my sake, not for the kingdom's sake, not for the country, for me. All of them are well equipped with the different kinds of weapons. उनको बहुत ज्ञान है, उनको बहुत शस्त्र आते हैं, और बोलते कि they are experienced in military science. Because earlier, when you throw an arrow, when you shoot an arrow is same. What gives the power to the arrow? Mantra. So earlier the arrows were shooted with mantra. So it was a military science. When you should know the mantras also. So they are very expert. Very, very expert. Yeah. Our strength is immeasurable. Can you repeat? And we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma. Whereas the strength of the Pandavas carefully protected by Bhima is limited. This is the mood of. मतलब उनके पास कौन है? नहीं, पांडवों के पास कौन है? भीमा. हमारे पास कौन है? We have unlimited strength, but they have limited. Right? आपने मुझे बताना है दुर्योधन का मूड. Right? Yeah. So what you understood? He's having overconfidence, then he's exaggerating. He's just said that मेरे लिए जो करना है मेरे लिए और मैं बहुत हूँ. He's underestimating the power of common man. He's trying to convince himself. Now, the person who is, suppose there is a CEO of a company, and he goes and talks to manager. How it feels? Why he has gone down and talk to such great person who is Dronacharya? This person, now why he is doubting Dronacharya? Because Dronacharya is teacher of, you know that he may also change the mind. So what is going in the mind? You know, this is a symptom of a person who is very insecure. He said, he is talking to him, he is talking about me. When we have lot of insecurities now, don't think मेरे बारे में बात करो, तुम मेरे बारे में बात करो, किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? मेरे बारे में. So same thing. You know, he is thinking that Dronacharya is a teacher, he may also change his mind. Now, what is it? This person, Dronacharya has taught him everything. Politics, military science, everything. Now he is telling you all have to protect who? Bhishma. He is the same person. You all have to give protection to Bhishma. What is there to tell him? This is the symptom of insecurity again. जब आपको confidence नहीं है, actually you don't have confidence. There is nothing like overconfidence. You don't have confidence in your own army. So learning lessons from the religion, insecurity and Amiya means Asurakshit and Nishyani. Asurakshit. He has what he don't have. He has everything, right? But he is feeling so insecure. He knows that their army is much bigger than Madhava, but still insecurity is there. And he is thinking that Madhava should not get. Now what is the difference between jealousy and enviness? You know? What is the difference between envy and jealousy? Jealousy means little. Envy means more. Envious person. So the problem is, jealousy means everybody is having, I don't have. So थोड़ा feeling आना शुरू होता है. Envious means he should not have. This person, black t-shirt should not have. Everyone can have, but he should not have. This, when it becomes particular, then it becomes envy. So, he don't have any problem with anyone. He's having problem with. And what Pandavas had done? 5 times Kauravas had tried to kill Pandavas. By, firing their home, by poisoning the Bhishma, right? Giving them poison cake. And they made a plan that we'll throw them out of the city itself. They should not be here. This was the whole problem going on in the camp of Kaurava. So he was very insecure and very envious. This was nothing less from. I will stop here. Any doubt? Yeah. To prove the ego, they'll fight. ऐसा देखा आपने? Practically ऐसा होता है ना? He knows that I am weak, but they are strong. But to prove our ego, we'll also argue. मुझे पता ना हारूंगा, फिर भी ego को बताना है, इज्जत को बताना है. तो यहाँ पे वही हो रहा है. सब कुछ किसका खेल है? इज्जत का. सबको अपना इज्जत बताना है. उनको पता है. क्योंकि मतलब the invitation who has given for the fight? Bhagavad. They have to be there. Any other count? Yeah. What is it called as Kurukshetra? So Kurukshetra is also known as Dharmashetra. So we may think that because we know now Kurukshetra, But the Kurukshetra is a very old place, coming from the Satyuga times and all. So this is a place where Dharma was established. On this place, Dharma took birth again. So that's why it is known as Dharma Kshetra. And there were holy rivers also. My home is very near to Kurukshetra, just 2 hours from Kurukshetra. So it's a very holy place. And we know that Vrindavan, that UP, Ayodhya, so all these things have an impact on Kurukshetra. So it's a very popular, very pure place of Dharma. You can't go against Dharma. So he knows that my son cannot go against, and Pandu will always follow. So it will come. Yes. Anything? Any doubt? Shall I go forward? Yeah. No, earlier the name of a person was kept on the base of Kundali, horoscope, everything. Now we keep the name of Chintu, Pintu, Rahul. There is no name. There is no meaning in that, right? But in South Indian still, people keep Lakshmi Narayana, Venkatramana, Govinda, like that people keep it. There were many battles. Before this, Arjuna just came from the battle of Virat. So there was a whole playground in Virat. A lot of battlefields were there. Dharma. It was discussed with everyone, not that Krishna chose that. It was discussed and planned that we'll find in Dharma so that nobody cheats. Shall I proceed? This part is clear. We have discussed about Duryodhana and now we'll go to our heroes. Who are the heroes? So in this thing is one hero is telling another hero. You'll see that. So Dhritarashtra was blind by eyes also and blind by that is only enough. If he would have done it with intelligence, that such a battle will take place and such a vinash will happen, but he was attached to his sons, just he has promised that I will give you the praja. For that he took wrong decision, and this decision was based on attachment. So the little conclusion here is that we should not take decision based on attachment. कभी भी वो गलत हो सकता है और होता ही है, right? Both battles happened because of decision, wrong decision. What was that? My sons should get the kingdom. One more thing, when Duryodhana is, introducing everyone, he tells about Madhava also, he tells about Kauravas. We saw the part of Kauravas. So he forgets Krishna. Krishna is there. He's there as a friend. And Karna is not there. But he says, Karna is there and he is Krishna. So what attachment does, can you repeat with me? Attachment makes the absent present. And present absent. Like Karna was not there. But he was not there in front of Duryodhana. Yeah, but he's telling Karna is there. Now Krishna is there, but he's telling Krishna is not there. So attachment is like that only. कई बार हमें लोग दिखते नहीं हैं, हमें अपने लोग ही दिखते हैं, है ना? सब हमारे आंखों में पट्टी बन जाती है, किसकी? मोह की, attachment की. Next one. Krishna enters now. You want to understand? You didn't understand. Suppose I am very much attached to you. You are my close friend. And only you are visible to me. I don't see you. This is attachment. So attachment makes present absent and absent present. जो नहीं है वो आपको दिखेगा, जो है आपको नहीं दिखेगा। हिंदी में पढ़ेंगे एक बार। आसक्ति, आसक्ति अनुपस्थिति को मौजूद और मौजूद को अनुपस्थिति बनाता है। हिंदी और next one. So Krishna enters. Now, the quality of this hero is that this hero is entering before the problem. Generally speaking, the movies, when hero comes after the problem. So when Krishna is coming before the problem, and he comes with a shakha. You see the shloka. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Angaram Dadam Mahashankha Bhima Karma Vikrodhara. In this shloka there are names of the Shankha used by Madhava. Okay? The name of the, you see the name. Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his conch shell named Devadatta. Bhima, voracious eater and the performer of Herculean task, blew his terrific conch shell called Powder. So first Shankha was blown by, like that he entered. It's very nice, huh? Shankha. How many of you know how to play Shankha? Very. Sometimes people, they do, but very logic is required to play Shankha also. Now Arjuna. Arjuna is speaking to Krishna. Arjuna is saying to Krishna, that Arjuna is speaking to him. What is they all are evil-minded. I want to see everyone who has come to fight me. Now, what happens? Immediately when he sees, then it changes, his mind changes. What happens? So we are entering into the mood of Arjuna. Sansamakshya Kaunteya Sarvan Bandhu Navashinam Kripaya Paraya Vishto Vishidan Vidavakravit. Next. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, you want to repeat? Yeah. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, all these different grades, friends, relatives, he became open with compassion. पहले बोलते मुझे देखना है, तो all लड़ने के लिए आए, and they all are evil-minded. But when he sees what comes, they are की भावना आ गई, they कमजोर हो गया, right? The 2-3 shlokas are there where he explains his feeling. Sometimes half of the problem is solved when we share. How many of you felt? Sharing is healing also. So now Arjuna is doing what? Now when we share, sometimes people say your mistake only. Right? Krishna doesn't do it. Krishna never does it. Arjuna, he says you speak. You want to cry, cry. I am there. I am giving you. Next. Sure. Translation. Arjuna says, my dear Krishna, seek my friends and relatives. It will take time if you repeat, but as an important shloka is repeat. My dear Krishna, seek my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit. I feel the limbs of my body is quailing and my mouth is drying up. मेरा गला सूख रहा है. डर में क्या होता है? कमजोरी फील होनी शुरू होती है अर्जुना को. After this, again he says, my whole body is trembling. Can you repeat? My hair is standing on end. My whole Gandiva is slipping from the shoulders, from my head, and my skin is burning. ऐसा होता है जैसे कि कोई बहुत अच्छा पुलिस ऑफिसर he went to catch towards an encounter and he's there, you know, and when he's so much shivering there, he loses his gun. Same thing happened with Arjuna. He was so tense, he was so moral. What is happening? His who is sleeping. Next. Now this is very important. I am now unable. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reading. I see only causes of physical motion. Oh Krishna, healer of the case. मुझे क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? सिर्फ अपशुभ दिखाई दे रहा है. मुझे कुछ अच्छा नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है और मेरा मन क्या है? बहुत परेशान है. मेरे से खड़ा भी नहीं हो जा रहा है. देखो मेरे हाथ खड़े हो गए हैं. कृष्ण को दिखा रहे. देखो डर में होता है. So that is happening with Arjuna. He is very weak. But you know what is the intelligent part here? What is the difference between Arjuna and the Kauravas? Can you see some difference? Sympathy, empathy is there. Then that is okay. Nature way. No, Arjuna is not insecure. Feeling. He is ready to give up. It's selfless. They are my friends. Now the major difference with practically is that Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra, they are very practical. They want. There is a goal, there is a target, and we want that. What happened to kingdom? Who will die? Who will not die? So many mothers, they will become widow. You know, so much sin will be there. They don't have any moderation. Any moderation. But here, Arjuna is telling that Prabhu, I don't want to fight. Now, he is also emotional. But the major difference is that he is emotionally intelligent. And they are practically unintelligent. He is emotionally intelligent. Emotions are there, but intelligence is working. How? No. Anything? You understand this emotional and practical? So when we are too much practical in the life, we see only results, only goals, only what I will get, only what I will achieve in life, my family, everything, my. But when you are emotional, sometimes people misuse you, right? So now what is happening in that emotion? How Arjuna is intelligent? He can you repeat this? Intelligence means it's very important. Now all of you please repeat. Intelligence means to understand how the mind makes us misunderstand. So now what is making us misunderstanding? Mind is causing misunderstanding. That means suppose there is a relationship or there is no relationship or you are friends and you unnecessarily assume so many things about that person. Do you think relationship will be there? Because you have only assumed. Now I may think this person he wants to stand here and want to give class. Right? I can assume like that, right? And maybe he thinks that I am not able to speak properly and he thinks that I am thinking that you can give class. So what is this? There is an assumption. Just by assuming so many things, उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? वो
अवधारणा
कुछ तो बोलते हैं बहुत अच्छा है पहाड़ बनाना ये राइट नहीं कुछ है if it comes in your mind I will tell. So assumption. There are so many assumptions and you spoil them, you misunderstand people. Better to sit, talk, discuss and finish the matter. That person is also assuming, you are also assuming a relationship. Before relationship starts, all the relationships in the world, they end because of two reasons. One is assumption and second is expectation. Just two things. Now, if you don't assume, and if you don't expect too much, we can save so many relationships. Just by talking. चलो आप बात करते हैं ठंडा पानी पी लो. So his intelligence is he knows that my mind is disturbed. Now to do any action properly, you need three things in the line. One is your mind should be controlled, your words should be controlled, your senses should be in control. If these three things are controlled, mind, your body, your senses, then you can do your task very nicely. If you are little bit disturbed, you can't do anything properly. How many of you notice? Suppose in the morning, there is a fight at home, and you are leaving for the office. How your day will be?
Very beautiful.
Right? वो रिक्शा वाला मिल गया, वो रिक्शे वाले ठोक दिया. And after that, if you get disturbed very easily, then we are putting hammer on our feet always because you can't act properly. So what Arjuna is saying, Prabhu, my mind is पहले तो मुझे इसमें से बाहर निकालना. मेरा मन शांत ही नहीं. शांत मन क्या करेगा? अशांत मन कुछ कर सकता है? कुछ भी अचीव नहीं कर सकता अशांत मन. तो उनको अपना कमजोरी is emotionally intelligent. उनको कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है. वो अंधे हैं. कौन? वो पूरे अंधे हैं. उनको कुछ आगे क्या होगा, पीछे क्या होगा, सामने वाले को क्या होगा, कल क्या होगा, परसों क्या होगा, उनको कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Next. So, what Arjuna saw changed how he. Can you repeat with me? What Arjuna saw changed means. जैसे देखा, वो देखने के तरीके ने पूरा मूड चेंज कर दिया. मीन्स जैसा आपने सुना वैसे ही आप एक्ट करेंगे. अब आप आफ्टर द क्लास यू कैन ऑल्सो हैव different perceptions, right? But if different perceptions are there, confusion will be there. So the problem is, what problem was solved? Because his perception has changed he said, I want to see them. But how he saw them? As a relatives. As soon as he remembered that they are my